こんばんは、桜ルナです。今日は12月3日、ニーロちゃんのお誕生日です。おめでとうございます。イエーイ。推しの誕生日イラストが可愛いので、平和とは今日も平和です。推しが可愛い。ちなみにこれは、うちの子です。歌って踊れる、うちの子です。ガチャさん、ハロー、ウェルカム。Today, ニーロ、ハッピーバースデー。クエストニーロクエスト、レッツゴー。いけない。おニューの衣装が、水で、水浸し。先にちょっと弾きたいと思います。それでは聴いてください。ハッピーバースデー。はい、歌わないけど、弾くよ。私が、弾くよ。プロセットさん、こんなのです。ニーロハッピーは新衣装早速ゲットしてる。イエーイプロセットさんもゲットしたかな。ちなみにですね、これは初心者さん応援赤の方なので、これはレンタルですね。本赤の方はちゃんと買いました。こうかなと思ったんですけど、ヘルプマークをくっつけた瞬間全部丸裸になってしまったのでちゃんと全装備でいきたいと思います。かわいいかわいいね、このアイドル衣装だね。ちょっとニーロちゃんと一緒に踊りたいな。歌って踊りたい。久々のサブアカだ。そうなんですよ、久々ですね。確かにちょこちょこね、ログインデイリーとかやってたんですけどね。かわいい。推しがかわいい。何を見ている？びっくりした。自分で英語版に設定しておいてめっちゃびっくりした。急にパイモンが英語喋り始めた。タブアカの方、こちら英語版でお送りいたします。
Oh, hey there, traveler in Paimon.
Hello, Nino, happy birthday. 日本語はちょっとね迷ったんですよね。日本語版じゃないとうちの子がさ、ニーロちゃんの中の人の声ちょっと合わせようと思ったんですけど、せっかくなんでね、英語版の方優先してこちらになりました。
Are you here for some shopping too?
ショッピング？
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zeros festival turned out to be a grand success.
原神英会話教室のお時間です。
And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event.
打ち上げ？それってつまりニーロちゃんのお誕生日パーティーってこと？
Do you two want to come?
行きます。
It'll be a really fun time.
パーティー。
It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later.
そうだよね。休憩も必要だよね。
Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review.
なるほど。
But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures.
そうだね。ちょっとお祭り、いろんなお祭りがやってあったよね。さあ、ハロー、ウェルカム。こんばんは。英語版。ちょっと片言に。あまりにもドール衣装可愛すぎて少し課金してしまいました。ガチャ、新星4衣装コンプ、星5出ました。おめでとうございます。もう素晴らしいですね。もう今回10連分はね、みんな無料で、なんだっけ限定の方も無料で10連分は弾けるので、確実にね、 星5も出るかもしれないし、10連で。星をね、確実に出ますからね。かわいい。
Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
ソウル衣装はいいぞ。
Of course.
うん。
We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging.
うん。
We try really hard to show our
Present.
appreciation for everyone.
ニーロちゃんのプレゼント。
So we'll need to bring a present.
うん。あ、パイモンをプレゼントいるニーロちゃん。
Hey, Paimon's gonna put you in a box first!
冗談冗談。
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon.
うん。
You can come, present or not.
うん。
The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining.
なるほどね。
You two being there
もう
would
す
be
ぐで
the
あの、
best gift of all.
今月はね、クリスマス
It'll
だから、
also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the
プレゼ
theater.
ント交換とかよくあるよね。うんうん。
Is something up?
うん。あのダンスの後
You mean when I danced at the square right in
Ah.
front of the academia?
あれね、めっちゃ良かったですよね。
Not a single person came after me. I left
もう
really
一回見たい
easily.
な。
After that, no one came to the theater to scold me either.
そうだ、こ
We
れ
actually gained
もう
many
伝説
new
任務
customers,
の、
and they were
時
all
間軸的に
academia
あれだ。
students.
教練の伝説、魔人任務の時だよね。
From what I can tell, in the past, if a student were to put off their studies to watch a show or dance,
うんうん。
they'd be called foolish and irresponsible.
うん。
But now, it seems like this attitude is changing.
うんうん。
People are starting to believe that engaging with the arts can help them balance their moods,
うん
and through that, improve their research efficiency at work.
わあ、そう、芸術はやっぱいいよね。芸術の秋っていうし、ちょっともうなんか冬っぽいけど、まだ秋だよね、ギリ。
Anyway, it seems like people have to personally experience something to gain a good understanding of it.
うんうんうん。いや、ギリ、秋じゃないか、もう冬か。
They should thank us for opening their eyes!
うんうん。
That'll probably take some time. They're still droning on and on about experimentation and proof. Will they really gain more appreciation for the arts if they continue to think of everything like that?
うんうんうん。
Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
行きます。お誕生日パーティー参加します。
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time!
うん。
What do you think, traveler?
行こう。
All right, then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
どうした壺大丈夫この壺。なんか高額で売られてない
Whoa! Did you buy all of this, Nilu?
あ、もう買っちゃってる
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this
Ah.
much.
あれか、可愛い子にさ、めっちゃおまけしてくれるあれだ。
That's way too many freebies! Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this
もうなん
much!
かもはやおまけの方がメインみたいなね。
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people,
うん。
my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold
さ
everything
すが
anymore.
ニーローちゃ
This
ん。
seems to happen every time.
うん。相変わらず英語版のパイモンの声高いな。そうなんですよね。そうなの。パイモンの英語版のさ、声真似とかやるとき、多分私ノイキャンで消える。
I was planning on
高いで
making
すよ
a
ね、や
few
っぱ
trips to
り。
bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping,
音量
but
調
I
節
don't
の
think I'll have the time.
パイモン、英語版パイモンの声。Is that okay? みたいな。
So this isn't even all of it?
近いんで、私が手伝うよ。
Are you sure?
気にしないで可愛い。
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for her!
うんうんう
Right,
ん
traveler?
そう、私のバッグは4次元バッグですからね。
I'm so
何
sorry
で
to
も入
trouble
る。
you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration,
うん。
but now you're helping me instead.
9999個くらいなら入る。
Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things
うん。
so we can get back to the theater.
まだら。はい、始まりました。水蓮の書第1幕、知者へ。ちょっとニーロちゃんとあのステージで踊りたいな。ダンスしたい。あとダンスイベントちょっともう一回来ないかな。今度さ、 なんかキャラで踊りたいよね。モーションできないかな。ダンスイベね、めっちゃ面白かったんですよ。
Oh, well, if it isn't Nilu.
Nero.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
新鮮な食材。
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I've reserved some food for you in advance.
取り置きしてくれた、優しい。
Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them.
どうも。
This is the traveler,
通りすが
a
りの
very experienced
旅人
adventurer.
です。
And this is Paimon, her super reliable guide and helper.
非常に可愛いパイモンです。
No, Paimon is. Hold on. She got it completely right.
パイモン
Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly.
いつもツッコミ入れるからさ、あれだよね、普通に褒められると照れちゃう。ね。
Don't underestimate Nilu. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial.
さすにろ。
She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything
あ、
of
ず
it.
っとバトれるね。
I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me.
一時期桜ルナニーロちゃんをね、アタッカーにしようとしてて、結構強いんですよね。
Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
バットでは普通にいや、アタッカーとして使ってましたね。
I was joking. Anyone who runs a
今はち
business
ゃんと
knows to keep
開
some
花
extra stock.
開花用ビルド
After
にして
all,
るけど。
orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here.
あ、不思
Have
議。
they ever tried any delicious tachin?
ニーロちゃんがめっちゃ食べてるやつ。
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch
嬉しそう。
recently?
好きなんだね。
Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a
うんうん
cake-like shape.
うん。
Mr. Jute adds
米
special
とお肉。
spices into his.
米とお肉。なんか、お好み焼きみたいな感じかな。
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
うん。
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
うん。
I just can't help
かわい
myself.
い。かわいいな。食いしん坊なニーロち
We're
ゃ
two
ん。
peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
パイモンも食べるの好きだからね。
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
熱々のタフチーン。美味しそう。かわいい。
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness!
うん。
Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
うん。
No matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
うん。デリシャス。
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste.
うん。
I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
ありがとう、ジュートさん。
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me.
1個と100個って結構違うけ
I
ど
should be
ね。
thanking you for helping me clear my inventory.
私が払うよ。
Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat?
うん。めっちゃ優しいやん。そう、大丈夫、上手だね。ネイロは可愛いな。もう可愛いんですよね。推しが可愛い
Make sure you got
ので
everything.
平和とは今日も平和です。守りたいこの笑
Feel
顔。
free to come back anytime.
こんな可愛い子が来ちゃったらね、
Paimon, starting to understand how you got
確かに
so
100
many
個くらいあ
things.
げちゃう。
Yeah. Everyone has their own way with words.
Mm.
And it's really hard to say no.
うん。
Let's go to the next store.
はい、次のお店がこちらです。
Nilu, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered.
注文してた布。
If you took any longer, the sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
布、馬獣に食べられちゃうの。
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offshoot.
スメールジョークだった。
Jute said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh,
大丈夫大丈夫。
yeah, really sorry about that.
うん
Nilu, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits
う
that month.
ん
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug of war.
綱引き。
So they really do eat anything, huh?
うん
What's that supposed to mean?
Kawaii.
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on
あ
things.
ー噛むのが好きなんだって。なんか噛み癖があるみたいな感じかな。なんかワンちゃんみたい。
The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread.
うんうんうん。
So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a
丈
full
夫
day.
な布。
You've tested this before?
パンダのもしかして。
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy?
うん
Well, that one time was an
うん
accident.
うんうん。
I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
確かに商品を噛んじゃまずいからね。
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
うん。
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20%
2
off.
つ購入で2割引き。
Ooh, that's a pretty good
商
discount.
売上
What
手
do。you think, traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
嘘なの？
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning
あー、な
stories.
るほどね。
A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually
うんう
need.
んなんかあれだ、なんだっけ、ネットじゃなくて訪問販売じゃなくてなんか上手い人いるよね。
Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
うんうんうん。
Come on,
なんか
don't look
演
at
説
me like
販売み
that.
たいな。
All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the sumpter beasts.
うん。
My philosophy is that stories give value to
うん
merchandise.
うんうん
That's
うん
why my business started with such a boom.
うん。この商品のね、物語があることで商品の価値が上がりますからね、確かに。
Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily good listener.
うんうん
Back then, she believed anything I said.
うわ。
After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she
うんうん
looked.
うんうん。
Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much.
ニーローちゃんが素直で可愛すぎて両親が悼む証人。
Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things.
うん。
One, that stories should just be a means instead of an
うんうん
end.
うんうん
And 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
そうだよね。
It's okay. We're all friends now.
うん。
There's no need to dig up the past.
うざすニロ。
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best
あ
condition.
んまり質の良くないもの。
They're fine for general use, but my customers have high
うん
standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right
うんう
now.
んうん。
Nilu, why don't you take them?
くれる。お誕生日プレゼントかな。
Huh? No, I can't do that.
うん。
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and
うんうん
whatnot.
うん
It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to
Hmm.
them.
保管するのにもね、お金がかかりますからね。
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
私が払うよ。ノエルさん、カールナレースお誕生日おめでとう、ニーロちゃん。ニーロちゃんお誕生日おめでとう。Happy birthday!
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again?
うん。
Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later.
うん。
Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it.
私たちも
Adventurers are always in need of materials,
いい
right?
んですか。
Wow, even we get a share of this?
うん。じゃあこの布で、ハイモンの新衣装でも作ろうか。
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache.
すごいね。こうやっ
There's
て
still
毎
one more
日
store.
いろいろともらっ
Are
て
you
るんだ
alright
ね。
holding on to that much stuff?
あ、ちょっと待って、この物資
ハイモン
本当にもらってる。
Why don't you lend a hand? She must be tired.
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a Sumter bee?
そういうことになっちゃう。次の方。
About time, Nilu. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
What?
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
そうだね。楽しみに撮っておく方がいいもんね。
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before.
あ、どうも通りすがりの旅人です。
Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
来てました。
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
今日のお誕生日パーティーに参加します。
Oh, the more folks, the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes,
Tonight.
please do.
今
I'm
日
sure
の
Miss
夜。
Reikar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you.
うん。
Ta-da! It's a flower wreath.
うん。
I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
本当に被ってんのかな。
Wow, it's beautiful.
あ、被ってる。
Farhad did
被っ
most
て
of the
る。
work.
かわいい。
What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
うん。
Hey, why can't I have a little side
す
hobby?
ごいなんか
I worked really
夢の
hard on
国
that.
の人たちみたい。
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you.
ちょっとこの花冠とか実装されないですかね、ドールとかでも。
All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some.
かわいい。かわいい。歌えるじゃん。
It fits
かわいい。
perfectly.
ちょっとニーロちゃんのさ、去年確かね、伝説にもやったような気がするんですけど、完全に忘れてましたね、これ。
They're so pretty.
そうい
Is
え
it
ば、
one that Paimon can
そういえば被ってたような気がする。
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the
パイ
theater to
モン
invite
サ
such
イ
a
ズはなかった。
fast.
Fascinating. Huh.
残念。
That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
まあ、パイモンもね、頭になんかくっついてるからね。
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
得意そうだよね。この筋肉はね、いい感じに荷物を運んでくれる。
That'd be great. Please and thank you. But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this
ズ
time.
バイルさん。ズバイルさん怒ると怖いから。
You're so obvious that even Nilu saw right through you.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
私が手伝うよ。
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra.
パイモンはね、ちょっと力
Although
が
I may not appear super strong at first glance,
疲れちゃ
I
うから
actually
ね。
do a lot of strength training on the regular. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
体幹とかね、鍛えてそうだよね、ニーロちゃん。ダンスはやっぱ大事だからね。
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
めっち
Paimon can't fly anymore.
めっちゃ疲れてるよ、パイモン。
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a freeload.
思いのほかちょっと
Sure was a lot of stuff.
早かった。
Oh, looking forward to the event later.
この後のお誕生日パーティーが楽しみだね。
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumter Man.
お疲れ、パイモン。
Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
倍返しだ。
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
はい、ありがとうございました。
See ya.
セイヤだって。セイヤじゃなくてシーヤ？
Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer. Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors. So we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
優しい世界。
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
あ、そういえば花冠も取っちゃった。取っちゃっ
I
た。
felt so guilty at first. Like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others.
あれ移動の時もドールだったからあれだよね。ホタルちゃん。あれホタルちゃん。あれちょっと待って。写真撮れなかったのかな今の。
Later on, I realized that it's
シャッ
actually
ター
like
チャン
what
スを
Mr.
逃したか
Akin
もしれ
said.
ない。
By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away.
ちょっと某スターなレイルではね、頭髪飾りとかちょっとつけられたんで、ホタルちゃんもワンチャン来ないですかね。
That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. All right. I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep.
これはまたズバイルさんのところ
Feel
へ
free to hang out here for a bit.
私
It'd
が
be nice
運
if
ぶ
you
よ。
could also get to know some other people at the theater.
私が手伝うよ。
Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
お誕生日パーティーを楽しみにしています。
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice.
取れちゃってるのよ。
Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth. Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
帽子の人がね、すごい落ち込んだ様子でいるの気になるな。
Ah, I see. I'm just, making a prop.
小道
No
具さ
time
ん。
for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's a
刺
prop.
繍だけど刺繍じゃない。
It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show.
ちょっとこの後ろの帽子の方めっちゃ落ち込んでるの。
Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that
全
jumpy
集中で
about?
作ってるんだね。
Oh well, it's none of our business.
どうしたんだろう。こんなに落ち込んでどうしたの？これちょっとなんか移動してるの。さっきまでね、左側にいた気がする。
Hey there.
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
失礼な人だな。初対面で。
Hey, talk about judging a book by its
赤だ
cover.
よ。
You, on the other hand. How would you describe the concept of
芸術は
art?
爆発だ。
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer. So that's what you think, Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
なるほど、わからん。
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back
セ
and
リ
watch.
セリフのお手伝いさん。
I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
I don't know.
I suppose that question was a little too difficult to chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage,
す
and
ごいこ
those
だわりを
watching
持
in
っ
the
た苦節
audience.
用の人が来た。
Art is already all around us.
すごい。やっぱ癖強いな。
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilu move some stuff.
運んでました。
Are you two also here for the celebration event?
そう。ニーローちゃんのお誕生日パーティーに参加しに来ました。
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks
道
like
具係さ
housekeeping.
ん。
The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Sorin and Abi. I hope they
か
aren't
わいいね。
bothering
ぴょん
you.
ぴょん跳ねてる。
They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event. Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids.
うん。
I'm quite content with this current way of life.
よかったね。
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
さすずは。
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
うん。
Look, Nilu's back!
ニーローちゃん。あ、来
Meet
た。
up with her. The event's probably about to start.
舞台でニーローちゃんと一緒に踊りたいよ。歌って踊りたい。かわいいなぁ。ダンスモーションとかもあればいいんだけどなぁ。危ない危ない危ない。刀出しちゃうの危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない。危ないな。
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are
パーティーの
finally
準備
done.
が終わった。
I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let's give you a
ハッ
hand.
ピーパパーティー、私が手伝うよ。
Thank you.
プレゼント交換。
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift.
Ah.
Then we could also be a part of the
またつけて
exchange.
る。かわいい。
As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
うん。
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all.
Hmm?
I didn't do that great of a job. And who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise?
サプ
We're
ラ
going to
イ
give
ズ。
everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity.
うん。
Everyone will love you.
シーリーさんなのかな。
I'm still...
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance.
うんうん。
There aren't any scary people here, right?
そう、ここは優しい世界だからね。
Right.
Huh. Alright. Maybe this will help.
うん。あ、さあ、スーニロ。アイドルが剣を振り回しているよく制服を着た女の子が刀を振り回してるんですけど、アイドルが剣を振り回すってなかなかないですよね。ちょっと新鮮かもしれない。
Everyone, over here!
うん。
Wait!
Hmm?
I've already said that I'm not ready
心の
yet!
準備が。
Take it easy and relax.
うん、深呼吸。
Deep breath.
深
In
呼
and
吸。
out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say.
うん。
If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
うん。いいやで。
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
うん。
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself herself as
きっ
part
と
of this
新入りさ
community.
んなんだね。
But it looks like Nilu's trying to ease her through.
うん。
Actually, Hinaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off. Woohoo!
うっふっってかわいい。
Get our first present for Miss Inaya!
うん。
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the
That's
more
right,
nervous
Sanda.
she'll become.
Mm.
You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence.
うんうん。
Don't be afraid.
そうそう、頑張って作ったからね。
You've got this.
You got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
強烈ちょっとやめて。丁重にお帰りいただいてもろて。
What a condescending guy.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
だと。
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days.
なんだって。
After which, you will report to the academia for further punishment.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a
それ
sudden?
は困ります。
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked.
うん。
And now I suddenly only have 30 days?
聞いてない聞いてない。
We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days.
うん。
How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in
冷
advance.
たいよ。強烈冷たいよ。
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
The academia has never liked us,
うん
and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time.
うぬ。
This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances
うん
by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual.
フレーマーやないですか。
But our audience isn't the academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar.
そうそう。
If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life,
うんうんうん。
nobody would watch them anymore.
うん。
Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
Mm.
Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence.
But none of us plan to accept this.
だが
Such
断
an
る。
abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
うん。
Ask whoever you will, the answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, father?
パパ上だった。
Huh? Father? Their family?
思い出した。
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. Here, let me tell you. Even if you manage to tear down this place,
うん。
nothing is going to change.
うん。
You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
卑怯者。
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Ah,
ふーん。ふーんで。
why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do.
諦めないで。スパイルさん。
That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up.
せっかくのニーロちゃんのお誕生日パーティーが。
I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
スパイルさんもまた 胃を痛めちゃいそうだね。眉間にシワ寄せてシワが増えちゃうよ。
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that
ニ
things
ーロ
would
ーちゃん
turn
が
out
謝
like
ることは
this.
ないよ。
There's no need to apologize, Nilu.
うん。
No one could have seen this coming.
そう、予想外野だったからね。
Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food.
うんうん。ちょっと一応去年ねやってるはずなんですけど、ちょっと内容をね忘れていまして、なんか初見の気分です。
Is what that guy said true?
予
The
想外野。
academia has already given you many warnings?
うんうん。
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless.
浅は。
Knowledge is king in Sumeria, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the
う
arts.
ん。でも今日レインの人もね、ニーロちゃんのダンス見てちょっと惹かれてましたからね。
But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
うん。
After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater.
うんうん
She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them.
うん。
I never expected it to blow up like this.
うん。
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the academia,
そうそう。
right?
ナヒーダちゃん。
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
フラクサなり、デビ様に。
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
うん。神様の言うことは絶対。
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem. Plus, if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
ちょっとチートみたいなね。
That's true.
うん。
Who cares?
Got
Let's
the
just take him
power.
in a fight.
ゴッドパワーキャンセル。
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty.
うん。
What to do? What to do?
What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else?
うん。やもや。かわいいな、パイマン。ルナさんはドリン弾きますか？私はですね、男性キャラは自分では弾かないので、ドリンもね、弾かないんですよね。みんなは弾いたかな？
Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out.
うんうん。
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but
うんうん。
how would that work in this case?
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the academia's position doesn't hold water,
うん。
then they won't have a reason to demolish the
説
theater.
得だ。
I see.
討論会かな？
Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a
ちょっ
researcher?
と討論させたら敵やいなさそうなアルハイセンパイセン来る？アルハイセンパイセン連れてくる？
Huh? Me?
リーノちゃん。
No. I'm the literal worst at
そうだよ
arguments.
ね。リーノちゃん優しいから。
I can't debate.
うん。
Nilu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the
う
theater.
ん。
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
私が手伝うよ。
Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
うん。
Thanks, you two.
Believe.
Alright. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
うん。
That's our Nilu. We're rooting for you.
応援してる。ファイト。
Okay. Let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
うんうん。報告、連絡、相談、ほうれん草。そう。いや。あれ？あれ？あ、オッケー。これで
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilu's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
予想外の結果をね。
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that'll translate
す
to
ごく落ち
reality.
込んでた人。
I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilu. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with.
頑固パパ上。
He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilu's feelings. But when all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry, I ruined the mood.
ええやで。
I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilu shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
ニーロちゃんの辞書に不可能という文字はない。
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that,
そう、なんか
then at least we won't have any regrets.
やらない後悔、やらなかったことの後悔は結構やっぱきついっていうもんね。
I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate.
Right.
I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined?
Right.
That's right, Miss
みん
Nilu.
なで力を合わせてパパ上を論破するんだ。
Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Make him eat dirt.
You two. We aren't getting into a fight.
ちょっと平和的だね。平和的に会話を。
But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Do my best.
Back there, Nilu.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
情報収集。
All right.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places.
Dangerous.
I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will
大
all...
丈夫。取り壊しは絶対阻止するから。
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, it's have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
頼もしいですね。
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you.
いいね。ニーローちゃんと一緒に舞台立てるのめっちゃいいですね。
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery.
間違いない。
You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
ニーローですからね。
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
ちなみにこれってここにいる人全員に話聞けるんですかね。
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful.
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether. Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
あれだね、英語でもそういう言葉あるんだね。
Her? My teacher. She was an excellent dancer. But she's retired now.
Teacher.
If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything.
After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
あ、でもちゃんとあれだね、3人決まってるんだね、話しかける人。
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
わかるよ、パイモン。だから最後に来たの。
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
また聞いてきた。
Oh, this again.
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No, no. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand. I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom, and however, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I knew that the most sophisticated works are often the least appreciated, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and
It was that life-changing?
すごいよ。ニーロちゃんの踊りはすごいからね。
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly...
辛口だな。
Hey, don't say something like that.
辛口。
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. For this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the academia.
一歩も引かない。
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
真面目だよね。
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the
あれ？
stage.
いい人じゃん。
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that.
普通にいい人やん。
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
大丈夫。中止は私が中止するから。
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
本当だよね。
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know...
Yeah, it is a direct order from the academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support. No doubt about that.
チュートさんは絶対ね、ニーノちゃんのファンだからね。
Mine too! So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Please.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
私も助けるよ。
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts. Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
会話のタイミングやっぱ難しいな。
No, Miss Nilo. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing
終
on
わ
a
ったか
message?
なと思っ
Does
た
she
ら
really need this much
まだあ
time?
る。
Oh no. Traveler, Paimon, I think I messed up big time.
どうしたの？重大なミス？
What if Inaya never planned to come back?
そうなの？
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like
あ
she's
ー、自
completely
分を
responsible for what
確かにちょっと
happened.
なんか責めちゃいそうな感じの方だったもんね。
She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
私が探す
But
よ。
where should we start? Sumeru is huge.
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city.
はい。
Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote
Camp.
campsite. She
ソロ
got
キャ
a
ン。
fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back.
うんうんうんうん。
If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
ソロキャンですね。
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
汚れた水を飲んで倒れちゃうの大変だな。スメールのお水ってなんか、あ、この人もちょっと落ち込んでるな。なんかどうしたのみんな。スメールの人どうした？こんなに落ち込んで一体何があったの？外。 ソロキャン会場はこちらですか？いいよね。スメールでなんかキャンプって良さそうだよね。キノコもあるし。あ、
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
キャンプ。
But we
キャン
can't
プの
confirm
気
if
配
it
を
was
察知。
Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
うん。あ、キノコが燃えてる。ん大丈夫？
Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
すごいなの。なんかキャーって字幕キャーだけど、なんかキャーって声じゃなかったよね。なんか戦ってそうな。パーって戦ってそうな声。あ、ヒーローちゃんだ。ヒーローちゃん。
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
はい。はいぞ。
Yes, we're almost there.
もうちょっと。はい、あ、やばい。はい。やばい。このさ、ちょっと待って、これ苦手なんだよな、この何メートルってやつ。あれとか、スメールのさ、デイリー任務の猫ちゃん探すやつとかめっちゃ苦手だったの、あれ。なんか、近づくんだけどまた離れていくみたいな。どうしよう。ちょっと待って。こうやったら、はいよ。一旦回復します。いきなり師匠助けて。迷子しんくん。ちょっと人探しに来たら自分が迷子。ヘクツ。稲谷さんいますか？いたら返事してください。
There are signs that
いなくても返事してください。
Did you hear that?
I heard it too.
仕込んだこ
Let's
と。
investigate.
もうちょいなんかヒントないのかな。80メートル、70メートル、60メートル。
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
これちょっとあれなのダメなの。お、あ、いた。どこのトラさんたち。おまいなさい。安心しろ、峰内だ。あ、もちぶき持ってる、ちゃんと。あ、いた。まだいた。まだいた。
With all my strength.
はい。よし。主役が。
Thank you.
本日の主役が。
There weren't so many big animals in this area before.
危なかった。
They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
えんやで。
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort.
面倒くさくて出ていく。
Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the...
Yeah, everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished.
そんな自己犠牲よ。
You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame
そう
you.
そう、みんな優しいから。
Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you.
うん。
No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilu, there will always be a victim.
大丈夫。
Whether it's me or the theater.
なんとかなる。
You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
最悪アルハイゼンパイセンを呼んでくればね、なんとかなりそうだよ。
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, "Why aren't you a genius?" Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality.
毒親じゃねえか。
He just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes.
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up.
なるほどね。
I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my
毒
score.
親が過ぎるぞ、ちょっと。
He flung my present to the
いや、
side.
イナヤさんよくグレなかったね。
You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't first. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
ひどい。
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes. As if the world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
あ、出ました。
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. The most important thing about an experience is how...
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
みんなで力を合わせて毒親を論破しようぜ。
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So Why should I give up because of him? I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
チャットストリート。
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
All right, let's go.
あ、やばい、潜みがある。このリンゴ美味しそうだな。めっちゃ怒ってくるお父さん。絶対娘ブレちゃうけど。
I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
ゆなやさん、いい子に育ったんだね。
Okay, looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You were great, Nilou! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected. Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave. Huh? What's left?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. How can I put this?
あ、出た。
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
Boy?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing, and we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon
もうなん
doesn't
か
see
家
how
族
this
み
will
たいで
help
すか
in
ら
the
ね、
debate.
みんな。
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have
Home
to
then.
go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for the wait.
Okay.
I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate.
2日後。
And is set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I believe とかじゃない。いろんな英語もあれですね。いろいろと多分言い方があるんだね。ネイティブだとまた違うのかな。朝じゃない。
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
舞台は整った。 アルハイ先輩生いますか？さ、あれ、アルハイ先輩生さ、お手伝いさん雇ってんのかな？この方ね、ずっと、お家の前ずっとね、掃除してくれてるんですよね。さすが、アルハイ先輩生。金があるんだから仕方がないだろうっていうだけのことはある。きっと有り余ってるから。掃除とかはもうお手伝いさんにやらせてるんだな、きっと。
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
これだったらね、なんかドールの衣装にあった気がする。
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilou stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal.
消去法。
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks. Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No for. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process. And guiding this process is the Academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared. If I remember correctly, what I should say here is... The theater carries everyone's feelings, and No. Can't do that.
No, だそうです。
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. No. Can't do that.
やばい、違う。
Hinaya really wants to win. No.
これじゃ、
Can't do that.
消去法。消去法だ。
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No. Can't do that.
やっぱ違う。
Art must first be appreciated by others.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works.
このメガネどうやってくっついてるんだろう。
I agree that art should be enlightening, But we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
だよね、ちょっとフォイルで見たいもの見たいよね。
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
踊れるのか?
You tell them, Nilou. Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
頑張れ、ニールちゃん。
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law. So you must now pay the price for your transgression.
審判じゃないけど、この人、多分教練員の人だけど、結構あれだね、平等に判断してくれるんだね。
This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on...
不備はない。不備はないぞ。
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah!
かわいい。
That's right!
ざっとね。ざっとストリート。
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right? You're right. Stay focused, Nilou.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
永久に剥奪はやめて。
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou.
そうだ。挑発に乗っちゃダメだ。
Right. I need to keep calm, but he... Just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
絆。
Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore. but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he
お
did a
父
lot
さんも
of
なん
crap.
か過去にあったのかなってちょっと思っちゃうよね。
Sharif's argument is currently the more
こんな
persuasive of
悲
the
し
two
い
for this
こん
point
な
of
悲しい
contention.
考えを持つようになっちゃったのは一体何があったんだ。
The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilu spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the academia. The academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and...
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction. A setup? So Nilu's got him?
Wanna.
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? It might... Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too.
Me too.
Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home...
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilu. As expected, I should be the one to say it. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, by your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilu will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted. I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
聞いてる聞いてる。
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course we are!
Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. It is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left?
言っちゃった。
Does that mean we've won?
やったー、勝ったぞー。
We won?
Nilu, you're amazing!
うん。
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilu and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for...
This really took a lot out of me, though.
そうだよね。
I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilu and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
ニロちゃんのお誕生日パーティーをもう一回開く？よかった。あら、パイモンがこのとこに。
Oh, it's you. Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right? Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had
出ました、
mentioned.
先生。
Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away.
守りたいこの映画。ニーロちゃんの子供の頃もちょっと見たいですね。
I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance.
後ろの人も踊ってる。
In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile. Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end. Although, I do have a small regret. Yeah, even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to. Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows.
行きます。
Who knows? Next time, You might see Inaya on the stage.
踊るのかな。
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back
本編
often.
で
Who knows?
踊
Maybe
って
things
ほ
will
しい
have
な、
worked out for
ネ
her.
ロちゃん。本編のさ、演劇系で踊ってほしいな。うん。朝じゃない、夜。あれさらに夜。踊ってる。ニーローさんが踊っています。これ今日レイのとこで踊ってたやつかな。
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member.
愉快なメンバーを紹介するぜ。
Hello, everyone.
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So please, give her your support.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by. Nilu's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination? Huh? What do you mean by that? You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilu and the others from dancing.
後ろの人また落ち込んでるな。
If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged
噂
in!
をすればなんとやら。
Isn't that Inaya's father?
パパ上。
Oh, it's you two. I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
見に来たのかな。
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her. Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes. Do not tell her that I was here.
なんか不器用なお父さんって感じ。
You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
かわいいしだな。動きがめっちゃかわいい。
Ah, yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours if you'll take it.
地球ですか、それは。
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
いい話だな。
Like father, like daughter.
一時期めっちゃ毒親やべえと思ったけど、不器用なお父さんでしたね。恋のキューピッドニーロ。なんかいるよね、こういう感じの。告白してきなよみたいな感じ。
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now. But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family.
そうだね。
All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
何これかわいい。ミニチュア。
Isn't this Zubair Theater?
模型ですか？
Whoa! This is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others.
みんな天才じゃないですか。
Miss Reika or Miss Nadia made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things.
そうだね。今は灘くらいの景色を目にしています。
That's why we hope that your time at Zubair
とて
Theater
も綺麗で
will
す。
become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never ever forget.
まだまだこれからだ。めっちゃいい話やん。いい話だな。ちょっと最近のね、ダンスイベント、残念ながらニーロちゃんのダンスは見られなかったんですけど、久々にね、ちょっと登場してめっちゃ良かったよね、あのダンスイベント。そんなわけで、あ、ニーロちゃん、お誕生日おめでとうございました。ギリ過ぎちゃったけど、無事に伝説2も終わりましたので、配信も終わりにしたいと思います。またあれだね、見たいね、ダンス。キャラの第2幕の伝説2もいつ来るんだろう。最近なんかメインストーリーに組み込まれちゃってるから、今後ね、どうなるのかちょっとよくわかんないんですけど、またね、見たいですね。やっぱキャラの続くって書いてあったし。そんなわけで皆さん、今日もご視聴ありがとうございました。素敵な夜をお過ごしください。またねー。バイバーイ。